Hello, and welcome back to Oolykee Gaming, and welcome back to another episode of Workers and Resources Soviet Republic. Today we're gonna focus on Ceanwu and our high-tech industries. Right, well actually that wasn't that vague, less vague than usually. Right, so we have Ceanwu city here which has employment of probably around zero. Of course not, it has these shops working here, that's about it. That would be probably one of the rare things that actually works here. I just wanted to check what is the health of population here. Now bear in mind that we have issue with these kind of shops here. I'm just gonna lower the sound in my headphones and I'm gonna use this to have a coffee, and I'm gonna tell you to subscribe and like the video if you have a chance. Thank you. Right, okay, continuing on. What do we have to do? First things first, let me just paint the roads. Yes, this is my favorite pastime now. These roads are kind of finished up until here, and today we're gonna focus on seeing what's next. First of all, we're gonna get whatever works working, and see what we can do with the rest of the city. Now it's not only these industries and stuff, we gonna have to soon get this heating plant online. And that's gonna be, we're gonna require them to have access to, let's say, this coal over here. Right. I can see that we're gonna have a little bit of an issue here, and a little bit of an issue here. You can see that greenhouses are, well, looks like semi-operational. Chemical plants are semi-operational. Well, fully operational. Chemical plant is a singular, not a plural, so let's go and build this that burned down, I think, several years ago. Yeah, we have this working as well. So let's see a couple of things we're gonna need here. First things, come on, there we go. We're gonna need a couple of lines. One of them is gonna be coal. Wait, we have a coal distribution there. Yeah, we do. We should do we? Oh no, we don't. We actually are importing coal over here, which is fine. Let them heat, let them snow. Let them have that. I'm gonna get a new line. We're gonna go for a new line. That would be what's I call it? Oh, Kolomerzice. Right. So we're gonna go for coal supply. There we go. Something like this. Perfect. So we're gonna just save it if it decides to crash. And yeah, I have to say that since I started, since I switched the game to a new disc, I didn't have any issues with crashing. So, but I don't. It's not like every time the game crashes. It's just from time to time. Right. Let me just quickly get a couple of dumper trucks here, and let's have them on a go. And let's go for a dumper truck, and let's go 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and let's go for 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, and a 2, and a 3, and a 4. Perfect. Let's move them. We're gonna need actually 4 more. Probably should have bought full house straight away. There we go, 4 more. Because we're gonna have another line going here, but that's gonna be. Yeah, I probably should have built first the heating plant before I did this. Okay, so we're gonna have a heating plant around here as well. We need people for this factory, and since we're gonna get people here, we can get people for heating plant. Why the hell not? We have a distribution office here that's gonna distribute all the stuff for this and from this. We need 1, 2, 3 stuff. 1, 2, 3 stuff and 1 output, but that all in due time. Okay, first, people here. We're gonna pay for... not this, actually. I'm gonna pay for modded version. We're gonna go for a platform station and something simple, something that Oolykee likes, and that's this station here. Okay, looks like this loves to be not flat, so I'm just gonna make it flat. Angle station over here. Maybe buy it. And bang! There we go. I think this is a good enough location for it, and we have all the connections here. I have no idea if this is gonna work well, so let's see. This is for steel. I'm pretty sure this is for steel. That's an extremely useless amount of steel for... Oh, fine. What you gonna do? And then we're gonna limit this to chemicals. Let's say, actually, let's see what the percentage of production is. 40, 40, 20. Okay, that's pretty much fun. And we need to have the electrical components. So it's gonna be 20, 20, 10, 50. Let's go with that. So we're gonna go for 20, 20, 10, 50. So we're gonna go electrical components as a maximum one. And then we're gonna go 20, 20, 10, 50. Then we're gonna go for 20% of, what would it be? Plastics? That means 25, and then we need mechanical components. We're gonna go for 25 of those, so we have something like this, and then we're just gonna go chemicals to 10%, and I think this should be more or less acceptable. Yeah, in any case. Right, this area requires a power supply. Oh, don't you? Don't you wish you're... Okay. We have 2 power lines going here. We don't have any other power lines around here. We have one going through the mountains over here, and that's not good enough. We're gonna have to... Yeah, I'm gonna have to play with these cables soon enough. So let's see... what is this? This is taking some power. This is only for here. That's fine. That can continue there. We can tap into this power line. I think this is the best option for now. Tap into this power line or this one here. Now, this one, actually, you know what? This one is not bad because... Actually, this one is really, really bad because our power production is... We have some power production there. But we had a lot of drain over here for some reason, so it's this one here. I have a feeling that we have electrical... heating station or something still operational around here. Something is draining this amount of electricity from the grid. But let's let's quickly check like this. How much power are we getting? Okay, but look, it's not like voltage is low here. Voltage is fine. It's just so much electricity passing through here and here and not here. So somewhere under the rainbow. Let me just... I'm trying to understand I'm trying to understand if I'm understanding this correctly. But we have... Well, maybe not. Maybe I'm not getting this. We have underground cables going there. Somewhere around here. No, these are overground cables. But we should have underground cables going from here somewhere... could be on the other side, could be this one. Yeah, I think it's this one. It's not draining that much power. Yeah, I have no idea where this power is going. It's just passing through here. It doesn't have to be that it's going here. And look, this is a 10 megawatt cable. Let's do this. Let's do this. I'm gonna create couple of these. So, first things first. I'm gonna take this power cable from here all the way to... Okay, I think it's enough here. So, to here. And you as well. And then we're gonna go and take the modded version of the power transformer, and we're gonna go for 4-way transformer over here. Pay for this, that's fine. And then we're gonna go for 4-way power transformer this way, and we can pay for this one as well. Okay, and now I'm gonna replace those with big boys. Big boys. So what's the deal? Okay, I think I probably did something over here. Yeah, of course. As I always do. Let's do this one, and again from this side to... Oh, right. Okay. However you want it, I'm still gonna get it my way. And then we're gonna go here, and this last bit, how long is this? Again, this is not too long. And until when... Okay, let's go all the way. Let's go all the way. Let's replace all of these as well. And then let's replace all of these just to the highest voltage. Unfortunately, there's no upgrade button anywhere, so we can just upgrade it. We're just gonna have to pay for them, which is not a problem. Well, it's a lot of money, but still. Okay, let's see how this works. I just want to check the voltages again. Let's see. Through this one, we have 7 megawatts going. Now, through this one, we have only 3. So why was there 19 before and now it's twitching like this? I have a not bad feeling about this, but I would like to know what's draining this power. Why is it flipping like this? It's not... Maybe it's temperature related. I don't see any of these guys having the same issues. And then we have on this side 4 all the way 2 to 4 to 10. Okay, could it be on this side? Might as well be. Oh, but we have a voltage issue here. I have a feeling that we should be at one point connecting that nuclear power plant to this, because I don't think we have a good power... Oh, right. We have a power plant over here, and I think it's... Is it connected? It should be, actually. But again, what's the deal with consumption? Why is it jumping up and down? It could be trains. It's obviously something in the grid that is draining this power in such a level. Okay, so all the way here we have a normal voltage, and here it's kind of dancing around. I think where this is dancing around, we need to consider having. Oh wow. Do we even have electrical heating anywhere? That's the question. Look at this. This is extreme voltage going from 2 megawatts to 12 megawatts, you know, practically for no reason. Okay, this is the most extreme around here. Is there any issue with... oh, look at the production. Alright, that's not ideal. Well, at least the local supplies are fine. So if we go here again, even straight away after the nuclear power plant, we have these dances in voltage. I have a feeling we're zeroing in on what the issue could be, but I have no idea what the issue could be. Is it maybe these power plants over here that they are... I don't know. Something is draining the power. Something is draining the power all over the country. Like this, and even though I'm an electrical engineer, I have no idea what could it be. All the local small transformers are operating without any issues. You see, there's no voltage issues in the cities. Everything is working as it should. Voltage is pretty good, and everything is fine. And here as well. How is it fine now? Okay, but it's dancing here. Okay, so it's dancing between here. Not over here, so it's not Usti. And the nuclear power plant is compensating for all of these jumps, so we are fine, but I would prefer that these jumps didn't happen. So, yeah, but it could be grid. Oh, sorry, no, electrical trains. No, it's not. No, it's not. And here again, yeah, this is where it's the worst. No issues here. What about issues here? No, it's still like 2 megawatts drain here, but that's kind of okay. And then we have going towards Herzmanica capital. But that again, this power, it doesn't tell you where the power is coming from or where is it going. It's just telling you that this voltage is like this. So it's around here is the worst. And like I said, none of the consumers are having any electrical issues, at least that I can see. just checking some of the consumers here, and come on. Okay, saves still take a long time, even though it's on SSD right now. Oh wow, stupid population. They don't have enough university space to educate everybody. We still have public transport running, right? Yes, I have a good idea. But how can I help you? Because we have a good public transport running around here, I will get you university. Bigger one. Let's see, this Karl Marx University is not big enough. This is only 20. This is quite small. Let's see something nice. Technical University. That's a really nice building. But we have this one burned down, and now we have Jena University there, and I don't want to be. I like Jena University, so I'm gonna leave it there in Jovanice, or what's I call it? I forgot. So I'm gonna put this beautiful university somewhere around here. Heating plant is over here, so sorry, geothermal heating plant. Let me just extend this road a little bit. I'll pay for it. Okay, I'll pay for it, and I won't pay for university. I'll just set it over here, and you can pay for it. So something like this. And I'm pretty sure that they can walk from this station, and I can see that there's other thing that we probably didn't do is connect this bus station to, well, everywhere. Here, and then one over here. You know what, I think we should do something like this. I knew it. That's fine. That is okay, and then that's it. Let them finish this. Let them play with this. I still am looking for the culprit for this voltage issue. It's still going up and down like crazy. We have even power production over there. Look, I'm gonna have to, not now, of course, I'm gonna have to at one point go and check out what's happening with electricity, because buildings are fine, but the power plants, I mean, it's a game, nothing's gonna happen to the power plants, but it's not good, it's not healthy, and it's bothering me that I don't know what exactly is happening. Okay, so we have this new industrial zone over here, and we have this power plant. Oh, voltage in this power plant is quite low. Yeah, because this town is not getting electricity from anywhere. Well, they're getting it from here, and yeah, this is not ideal. Let's do this. We need to get electricity over here, and I think this can use a little bit of upgrade. I'm gonna pause again, and I'm gonna just remove these cables. We're gonna reconnect this all over again. So I'm gonna go like this, and I'm gonna go like this. Is this there? This is a high voltage one, and I'm gonna go and do another mod here. That would be this 4-way power transformer like we used all the time, and right, here we go. And let's build this bad boy up over here. Why the hell not? I think it should work fine. That should be fine, and then I'm gonna have to do something like perfect. Yeah, just cross this one, and you're gonna just go where the sun doesn't shine, over there. That's fine. Okay, this is gonna put another strain, another stress on this system here. Wait a minute. Why is it all calm now? It's a trap. Something happened. Something happened. It's not jumping up and down anymore. Yo, if this is a problem, if this is an issue, I'm gonna go to the mod creator and I'm gonna do damage. I think it could be one of these water power lines, these power plants here. I don't know. As soon as I build this bigger power cables, this stopped. This just stopped. Okay, let's check a couple of more places. Why is there 0 here? They were forcing this power back to the power plant, or power plant is forcing this power out to compensate for something. I have a... Well, it has a voltage, yeah, there's no power issues. Could it be that the power plants were forcing the high amount of power through the power cables to compensate for the small cables, and technically, I don't know. I don't know. Okay, okay, it's just a theory. It's just a theory. Anyway, it's not doing it anymore. We have full supply of electricity, but where? Because there's nothing going to the grid. It's obviously going to the city here. And we have electric... Ooh. Was this draining all the... It doesn't matter. Okay, I'm done with this. Okay, let's go and continue building our country. Right, we're gonna go for these extremely expensive that I'm having less and less like to power transformers. Okay. Okay, let's build this one, and just give me one more second over here. Okay, and I think we should have voltage here. Yeah, we have voltage here, but actually this is kind of too close to this one, but that's fine, that's fine. Okay, so we need electricity over here. We're gonna need, first of all, to plan our heating infrastructure. So I'm gonna create a totally separate line over here. So we need mods, no, not mods. We need loading and unloading stations. We can get them from here. That's this one. Okay, 4 trucks. It's not more than 4 trucks are gonna go in here. And do I pay for it? I don't think we need to. We're not in a rush regarding this one, but also I'm gonna put it weirdly in this corner over here, just because I don't want them to lose speed coming off the bridge and then just angle themselves in here, and that should be fine. Okay, so we need a big storage for heating plant. That would be a large storage over here. Like I said, I think this one should have engine in it, so we can make a construction from here. So let me level it a little bit. Not that one, this one, big storage. Okay, it just doesn't like it too close to the road. That's the fact. Okay, build it here. I'm fine with this. Power plant where it can be doesn't really... sorry, heating plant doesn't really matter where it needs to be. We can point it in any direction. I can make the conveyor belt grid anywhere, but because this is the huge big heating plant, I'm gonna go and have to point it in the right direction, which is kind of gonna give us the access for the coal in the wrong direction. But actually I don't really care about... Yeah, I do care, because we need people getting into this, and this has only one entrance for people, and that would be the road entrance, unfortunately. So it's gonna have to be in this direction, and that might cause an... Nah, I'll manage, that's fine. Let me start with this one. Let's start like this. And then we're gonna first build a road. I'm gonna connect the road this way towards the bus stop, just because we're gonna build a nice big road that has pathway here, so the people can use it when they're going to work. And then I'm gonna go and build a conveyor belt. Actually, yeah, that's fine. I think I'm just gonna go for a modded conveyor belt. And let's see if I can find it. That would be conveyor pipeline. And then, like I said, these road ones are weird and I don't think they work properly, but these with pathways should be fine. I'm gonna use this more expensive one just because it's gonna make it look a little bit nicer. I can build it here with it's gonna be closed for the paths, but I think I'm gonna put paths later. I want them to finish the road first. Yeah, that's it. I think this is it. Heating is on, and we need to replace this heating plant over here. We have an... Yeah, is this too close for the Ceanwu? Probably it is, but that's fine. Not everybody can live forever, so let me just clear this up a bit. This is a mess. There we go. It looks like a Bumsville. It looks really bad, the whole city. I did a really bad job in beautifying it, but yeah, this is something else that we're gonna start soon as well. I just need to finish with these industries now. Oh, right, I probably should have started with finishing with the industries and then doing the rest of the stuff. Right, we need dollars, we need Mars buses. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think those 4 will be fine first. How many people are unemployed on this side of the city? 29, 64. I'm not gonna count them all. I'm just trying to get a good sense of unemployment. It's around 30%, and I would say that there's enough people here. So I'm gonna go for for a new line. That's gonna go from here to here, and that's fine. That's gonna be called or let's call it East Industrial. I'm gonna call it East, even though it's not really true that this is East. Technically, it's confusing. Somebody made a lot of mistakes. I'm gonna show you why. Let me just go here, and 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 1 bus, 2 bus, 3 bus floor. And of course I forgot to put cheat mode on, so we're gonna get cheat mode here and get line spacing. Okay, line spacing is on, that's all fine. What else did I forget? I forgot to supply this with something. Okay, you have... oh, with electricity, yes, fine. Right, we have this heating plant, that's gonna be important part. Let's go for mods, let's go for underground mods, and as long as we are spending money, let's just be majestic about it. Okay, so we have 750, that's definitely too long. 500 meters, so let's see, 500 meters is too long. 300 meters, it's a little bit better. Okay, maybe I want to keep this clean. Maybe I'm gonna go for a little bit longer. Let's go like this. Something like... yeah, like so. Let's just pay for it straight away, so we have electricity over here. Bam, and let's go and connect this to this infrastructure over here, and let's go connect the power cables. Oh, yeah, I had you. There we go. Perfect. Awesome. Power going through. There we go. Our factory has power. It has no parts, has nothing in it, but has power. What's the odd? Okay, so we said gonna need 50% of the cars need to be trucks need to be covered hulls, because we don't have so many. Well, 50% is gonna be for electronical component distribution. Now we know that 20% of cars are gonna be open hulls. So open hulls, we need open hulls for steel distribution. So let's go for... yeah, but it's gonna be... It doesn't matter. Okay, let's go like this. And the rest of it, chemicals, covered hulls, electronical components, covered hulls, plastics, covered hulls, chemicals, covered hulls. Okay, everything else is gonna be covered hulls. I can probably make this a little bit nicer, but yeah, 90%. Alright, first I need to assign it to something. Okay, you go, and you go as well. Okay, so you're gonna go to here, where you're gonna be loading and unloading. You're gonna be loading electrical components, and you're gonna be unloading mechanical components, plastics, and chemicals. And steel, but... oh yeah, steel. That's perfect. And you're gonna be getting all these parts from here. Okay. And you're gonna be... again, loading all these parts. So I mean loading plastics, electrical components, chemicals, Mechanical pump. Right, not loading. You're gonna be unloading this here. And let's go to 90%. So you're gonna be unloading to 90% all this stuff. So you need the electrical components here, and you're loading mechanical, plastics, and this. Okay, that's fine. Let's distribute this straight away, because I think as soon as we get all the... Whoa, 10%. Source building. Above 10%. No, let's leave it above 0, because just in case. Okay, so we have this one. Unloading electrical components. We have this one already selected. Let's go on this side. We have Psheloch over here, unload. We have electrical components. We have Usti warehouse over here, and again unload, and probably select the electrical components. That's fine. We have our Almavari or Janovice warehouse over here, and then unload electrical components. Dukla, we're gonna skip that one. We have here unload and electrical components, and I think there's two more. One is Zdar, and that would be still this one. We still didn't move to a new warehouse. And then unload electrical components. And we have Bistrica here, a new warehouse here, and it's gonna be unloading and electrical components, and that's it. That's it. I think this should be all. I'm hoping that this is gonna start production soon. We have everything else connected. The only thing that I would switch here would be heating. What's the heating here? We still have geothermal over here. Oh, right. Yeah, we had a discussion where is it closer to get coal from. We have coal over there, which maybe would be closer if we finish the highway, and then we have coal over here. It's kind of equally far away. So, and we'll see how the trucks are gonna go. For now, I'm gonna go with the one where we actually built it. We have people here, we have coal here, and I think it might be time for us to see where our heat exchanger is over here. We have a heat exchanger there, and do we have another heat exchanger? Let's see this. No, we only have one. That's not good. I should have had two, because this one is actually covering everything. Interesting. Okay, that's done. We are dependent on coal. Congratulations. So we are dependent on coal because I want to close down these kind of, let's call it loopholes or whatever. We have a couple of these geothermal heating plants. I already got rid of this one here. So we're dependent on coal heating everywhere, and I think that's a noble goal, I think, towards realism. So I'll be happy with that. And now we're gonna try to do it over here. We're gonna lay the groundwork for it. This is gonna be a little bit more trickier because this is gonna have at least 5 heating exchangers. So I'm gonna go and check which ones do we have. We have this one, which is actually quite a good one. This is a big heat exchanger that can have several pipes coming in it. This is a good one, but I want this area to be as clean as possible, and I won't spare a dime. So I want everything to be perfect. Still, it doesn't matter how far it can reach. I will still build this in Feng Shui mode. That means that it has to look nice, as much nice as we can build it. And I'm not gonna pay for it. They can build it whenever. Let our people work. It's good for them. You know, it liberates or whatever. Okay, so this is one of them. I'm gonna have to go for a shorter one over here. This one is gonna be really actually not that really short, but shorter. So let's go for this one. Why I'm building it, if you don't know why I'm building it this short, well, like this close to the other one, it's not really close, but why am I building it here? I'm building it here because I need redundancy for the city. City has one heat exchanger, and yes, it can cover, one heat exchanger can cover all of this, but the capacity of it cannot cover everything, so it's gonna be a redundancy issue in any case. And this side, so they're gonna spread the load between themselves, so it's gonna be much easier to handle. I'm gonna do the same on this side, but as you can imagine, this is gonna be a little bit trickier. You can see that pipelines are kinda in that area, and I think that should be fine. I can build them always closer, but I think this distance is fine. So heat exchanger over here, and then we can build one over here in this madness of a jungle that I built. And you know what? If I build it around here, it actually is gonna look nice. It's not gonna look that bad. So let me see if I can find anything over here. Okay, let me go here and here. Pause. Just pause for a second. Just let me plonk this one in here. I think I chose the right direction, but I just wanted to be sure about this. Yeah, more or less. I'm just afraid that this one is gonna end up in a... Okay, let's go a little bit no, you know what? I can do it like this. Okay. This should be enough. Like this, and then let's see if we can rebuild the pathway that we chose here. Right, do you have any connectors over here? Yeah, you do. We're gonna build like this, and we're gonna build like this, and I'm gonna build it on the other side as well, maybe. And maybe I should have just built it on the other side, because it looks like it's a better way to go about it. There we go. We have several of these guys being built, and on this side I don't really care, because there's no industries here that need to be covered, except this construction industry. I'm kind of hoping that they're not gonna suck all the workers, but one can only hope. Okay, now well, everything is important part, but now let's go for the heating pipelines. We're gonna go for... Okay, let's see what kind of mess awaits us here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, it's not that messy. So we can go for this one first. Let's see if I can find it. This one first. And I'm gonna go for the shortest one. So, just like... Oh, no. Okay, fine. I didn't want to build it. I didn't want to pay for it. Let's go for the next one. Okay, this one is fine. Oh boy. Now we're coming to the height difference. But this shouldn't be that big of a height difference, so I'm not expecting a lot of issues, but... well, where is the height difference? What... Okay, this is a little bit tricky. Let me see if I can find it like this. Okay, here we go. Because when we're closer, I think I can do a little bit more micromanaging of this. Yeah, I think this will work. I just have to find the right location. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Okay, here we go. I think this is gonna be a little bit wonky, but I'm gonna try to fix it as much as I can. Again, not my fault. I'm giving up on this. This is just how it has to be with these mods, and I just saying that and don't care. We have 2 more. Let's find them. Not this one. Not this one. Not this one. Come on, come on, come on. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Okay, we have this one over here, and we can again have an issue with it. Okay, perfect. Exactly how I like it. Let me see if I can find a good exit point for this. If you just start going up little by little and then just start wiggling around, I think okay, maybe it could be that this is one of the last ones I will ever do, these underground ones. I think we might have to just make peace with that. Is gonna look ugly, that is gonna be pipelines everywhere, and that it's something that we're gonna have to live with. See that it wants to go out, but here we go. Yeah, it's just killing the realism. I like realism. I really do. I know that it's not always the best of, but it's either being tidy or being real. And sometimes I like to be real than more than tidy, because you know, this is how it is. This is how our ancestors lived. Whoever used to live in Central and Eastern Europe, you know what I'm talking about. Heating plants, big ones are a thing, and I'm missing something here. What am I missing? These ones here. Okay, let's try from here. This is from above. Okay, there we go. This is good enough. This is 4 connectors over here, and I'm gonna do just another thing. I will just not connect this one to this one. I'm gonna do it this way. I'm gonna leave 2 connectors over here empty, just because I would like to well, Ceanwu is gonna get their own heat exchanger as well. Now let me see what we're dealing with here. This guy is not enough to heat them up at 20 gigajoules. That would be 100 cubic meters. Okay, that's not a lot. You know what? Let's start with realism now. Let's start with realism now, where I'm gonna go and build above ground heat exchanger, but a big one. This is the big one in a way that it can handle several intake pipes, so as long as we have everything covered, we should be fine. And this looks like it can cover everything. What needs to be covered? Only the city. Okay, that's perfect. So let's go and build it right at the edge of the village, right here. And I think that this is not gonna take so much time and money to build, and I think I can just leave it alone here. Okay, so how do you do the proper piping here? This is the one of the things that we always have to be wary about. I'm gonna go build pipeline in 1, 2, 3 high. I'm gonna go, and as short as possible, just go to this height and be happy about it, and that's it. We're gonna go all the way to the road. I don't know if I should keep it next to the roads or just in the middle of the fields. And now looking at this, we might have an issue with the length, but let's cross that bridge when we come to it. So I'm gonna go something like this. I'm gonna go here and then go over here. There we go. Okay, it's not too long. Right, I'm hoping that this is gonna look a little bit more realistic, but there we go. This is what I wanted to create, and I kinda did it. Well, we did it. Okay, coffee time, like, subscribe. Just a reminder. Okay. How are we doing with the factory? Missing steel. Okay, why are you missing steel? Okay, because I didn't choose a steel loading point. Shalloach Road Cargo Station is supposed to be loading steel from here. And now the steel trucks are away. Yes, that's it. Okay. Now, beautifying the city. Of course, we have a lot of stuff that needs to be built here, and this is gonna take a while to build, and it's gonna take a lot of manpower. Now, luckily for us, this part of the city doesn't need manpower, except this industrial area that is gonna require some workers. That would be just some asphalt and concrete plants, and that's about it. Let me see how we're doing with the gravel. Well, looks like one of these guys is enough to load the gravel. Wow, the traffic is absolutely horrible over here. Right, we have this highway that would be perfect bypass for everything, but it's not. Look at the issues with traffic over here. It would be perfect, but it's not connected to anything. I mean, it is, but it's not useful. It's not too useful. How can we deal with this? Right, Oleshna. So I'm thinking we can go on this side of the power lines and then connect it here. But the main traffic problems are coming from here. Let me try to do... what's with Veliki Broad? We should probably connect that one to the highway system as well. Okay, let's pause this for a second. Let's design a highway towards Veliki Broad, and actually just around this area. I don't need to go all the way, because this is where a majority of traffic is. This is a big industrial hub, so... the problem is that we're gonna have to cut into these power lines a whole lot. Maybe it's better even to just cut like this. And decide where our highway is gonna go. Highway is gonna go around here. Actually, not around here, but exactly here. Between these two. So let's go for highway, and let's see how bendy we have to make it. Straight like this? I don't see why not. And then let's see if we can bend it around this cable and directly over here. I don't know why not. Tell me. You tell me why not. Okay, the only problem is I need to get rid of this cable. And again, let me see. This is gonna be... probably should have gone bit by bit, but I can see where this more or less ends. You can see it yourself as well. Go away. Shift and zoom in. Let's see if I can micromanage this. Micromanage the hell out of this. Okay, it's here. So as close as possible without it flipping. Like this. Looks okay. Looks okay. And yeah, okay, I think this road looks, it's one of the better ones we built. So there you go. Construct this, and oh, don't pause, we need to rebuild the power cables. Construct this and everybody's life is gonna be easier. You need to go here, you need to go here, you need to go, well, let's say here, and you need to go here, and you wanna bet I missed something, so let's pay for this and let's watch our country fall apart. Huh, no power, and again... Really? Why? Yes! Did I miss it? I missed it! Right, let's see where we missed it. We need a cable. We're missing an underground cable, I think. No, we're not. We're missing an overground cable. And I think it's this one. Luckily, this is, you know, that it was a sheer luck that I saw this, that it stopped smoking here, and it was exactly that one that stopped working. Interesting, interesting, interesting. Okay, continuing on, we have a whole bunch of projects at the moment over here. Couple of things I wanted to do here is expand population, housing. This side of the city, you know that usually when you have overpopulation on one side, they usually just take... Wow! This looks like so much fun. Look at the traffic. One bridge. How many times? I said at least 10 times we need more bridges here. I said at least 10 times. Okay, so how do I connect this? Where's the good road location for a bridge on this side? It probably should be tighter towards the city center, but also it's a little bit busy over here. So yeah, we have this bridge, but I think we need a normal bridge as well. Let's do this. Let's do this and make one nice fancy straight bridge over here. Turning too sharp. Yes, they don't like to start on the intersection, they like to start a little bit away from the intersection, so I can do this. And then we can build nice brick a bridge. Over here. Perfect. And you can start on both sides. Look, the easy solution to this... You know what, let's take the easy solution. Let's take the easy solution and pay for this bridge. I didn't want to do this because I like stuff being constructed on their own. I'm gonna take the easy solution here just because I would like to see this traffic being fixed on its own. How are we doing with this? Do you still miss steel? They're still missing steel. What about these trucks nowadays? Okay, let's read the messages. I think we have a few of them. Please don't burn down, don't burn down. Perfect. Last chance to buy. I can always build those. Go away. Right. So this is all fine. Do we see any steel trucks going anywhere? Not really. Okay, in order for this one to work, I think we should have actually a little bit better connection. It's okay. I think we're missing a couple of connections like here. Like I said, on and off ramps, we have absolutely no sense how to build them. So I think this is gonna just look horrible, but still we're gonna do it like this. And I think we need a good connection from this bridge to this main road, and this is what we're missing at the moment. Maybe through here. I think this is gonna look absolutely horrible, but and let's do it. Let's just do it anyway. I'm thinking that this might solve the traffic issue, but maybe it won't. But let me just try. Again, they already, I think the trucks, when they start the route, they already have preset the they have a preset route that they're gonna take. They don't just change directions overnight. So how does this look? This looks like crap. And here we go. First trucks using this. What are you? Where are you coming from and where are you going, friends? Shallow Road Cargo Station, large distribution office. Please be... Yes, that's the new one. That's the new one just across the river here. So they are already... These guys are already taking highway and then this bypass to go around the city. Perfect. I think the traffic management is working a little bit better than before. So you can see every one of these trucks coming this way is actually avoiding the city. So every single truck we see going this way, that's one less creating mess. Perfect. Okay. Yeah, it's gonna be busy for a few more seconds and that's about it. Okay, we have 10-ish more minutes. I want to focus on this town a little bit more. Will this be done by winter time? I don't know. I'm hoping it will. I will leave the geothermal plant running until everything is done. And okay, let's start with this city as well. I wanna do a little bit of a justice to our cities, because previously I just created all these jungles and hope for the best, but I think this is not the way to do it. I'm not the best artist in the world. I'm actually probably the worst, and I won't have really good sense what to place and where. I can tell you that I like oak trees. There's no oak trees here, and in my hometown where I come from, they have a sigil of oak as a symbol, because there's a huge oak forest next to my hometown. Right, that's about... not even close. I wanna place... yeah, and the beach, I'm not biggest fan of beach trees. Oaks are more favorable, but this is closest thing to oak we have, and I don't want to plant these tall trees or the pine trees everywhere. I mean, like, this game is not based in the Alps, it's based in, well, everywhere in the world, because, you know, Soviet Union is everywhere. Right, okay, let's leave a couple of these, but let me see if I can plonk a couple of these trees around here. I think this should look nice. In the town where I went to college, they had a nice tree line before they cut it down to build a tram line, but they had a nice tree line like this. And I'm gonna hopefully make something like this around here as well. Okay, here we go. Okay, couple of trees, one or two. It's not a big deal. Like, as long as they can plonk one, just don't overdo it. There we go. Two, bang, straight away two. So what's with this? Like, if I click like this, it won't. If I hold the button, then after a time it plonks a tree around here. Here we go. Around here one, and there we go. And around here I want one. There we go, two. That's fine. We can put a couple of trees here. Look, when I click like this, they really don't want to do it. I have to hold the button and then hope for the best. That it has enough space, or that central government decides that the tree is okay to be there. Just a few trees, just a few trees. Okay, this part of town is okay. Let me see if I can plonk anything in here. Any trees around here would be quite nice to see, and any trees around here. Okay, they're not really willingly going here, because looks like we took a lot of free space for the roads and paths, but as long as we can place one or two of them, that would be quite nice. There we go. I think that should be okay. That's too many, but leave them for now. Hopefully they're not gonna be too ugly. There we go, a few of them here. Fire station, you have all the trucks. Yeah, they have all the trucks, that's fine. Back to the beach trees. This heating plant, I won't actually plant any trees there because that heating plant is gonna go soon. We're gonna need, well, soon, as soon as we can get the coal heating plant online. Okay, that's perfect. A few more around here, and is it maybe the size of the circle that's the problem? No, it's not. Okay. Okay, this neighborhood is undeveloped yet, so I'm not gonna force it. I can do a little bit on this side. And here, yeah, I think that's gonna look a little bit nicer than it did before. Waterfront. Waterfront is a tricky one. We had a couple of mods for the waterfront. That would be, was it under monuments or something? No, I don't think I have it anymore. Rural seawall, something like this. Yeah, I think we should do something like this. Yeah, I think, is it this one? Yeah, but this is a rural one. I don't know if this will fit over here. We probably would have to work a little bit on the depth of the water as well. So let me see if I can level this off like this. Because this one, most of these buildings, they don't really like... Okay, this is not working. I think they like straight lines. So let's see. But still, we should cover the ground so it doesn't show where the ground begins, where the water begins, where the ground ends. Probably like this, maybe. Let's try it. Okay. Okay, you know what? Let me see how this is gonna look like first. 8,000 rubles, that's not bad. And then the second one. There's still a lot of traffic going through this town. That's a little bit sad. But look, there's no backlog to here, so they're clearing it slowly. Yeah, unfortunately, looks like the cement plant is the big culprit now for loading, unloading. Come on, go the next one. Clear the road. There we go. Now everything should go much smoother. Okay, yeah, I think this is something to be worked on. I think there are a couple of mods that we can definitely use for this, but I think there's a lot of ground preparation that needs to be done first in order for this one to work. Okay, let's see what's happening around the country. 59 million, and we have 144,000 people. How many living with their parents? 430. This huge megalopolis is absolutely enormous, and one person living with their parents should be located. No, we won't. Well, I think we can do it through here, right? Let's see. I don't really use this too much, but here we go. This is 3 kilometers, right? I'm not even sure how they look like. Did I even select them? Is that students? No, adults with parents living with their parents. Yeah, suddenly nobody lives. I think we should see a number. Who are the usual suspects, usual culprits for this? Which cities? Nobody? Nobody is living with the parents anymore? Yeah, we only have 400 of them, and it would be probably some of those cities. Modrava is still okay. Let's see, here we go. We can see them from far, far away. Right, this side of Požiči, it's a little bit overpopulated. Yeah, why not? Let's redistribute the wealth, and of course, the big boy Usti over here, and they are quite overpopulated. Let me see. 400 people. You see that most of them are over here. I'll go for 2 of these buildings just to see if we can plonk them. You know what? Let's do this next time. This is nowhere near the numbers that we had before, so I'm pretty okay with their living preference for now. And also we need to start expanding other cities, so we need to give them a little bit more living space. And that's it. I'm leaving it here. Guys, thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed this one. If you did, press the like button. If you didn't, leave a nasty comment in the comment section. And see you in the next one. Bye bye.